So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Nunes! And he's gone long. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Nunes. Takes a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. Matheus Cunha. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Matheus Cunha. And that's aimed into the middle. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And it's Dallo. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. That is a great pick out. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's a... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
O'Reilly. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Savinho. Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Now it's Savinho. Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. O'Reilly goes short. Matheus Nunes. Good read, needed to be. Now he's off and running.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's O'Reilly. And here's Nunes. Menu. Can he spark a counter here? And that is as far as they're going to go. O'Reilly. Now this could be a chance. He's found Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through there. Šeško. Lewis. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Menu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Marmoush does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Šeško. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
Just a
They
quick
need to keep
announcement,
pushing,
it is now time
keep
for our
imposing,
special lottery.
don't leave the
Please
door
grab
open for the
tickets you were
opposition.
given when you were walking through the gates.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly
Everyone,
captivating.
please welcome our players to the field.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Bout of passing here. He's having a shot!
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's made its way to him. Succumbs to the pressure. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, that was close. Lewis. And Savinho. O'Reilly. And it's Gonzalez. Nuri. Matheus Nunes is wide and looking to get onto this.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vardiol. Just about up to the hour now. Now Lewis. Savinho. Spread neatly. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Savinho. And he's in on goal. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's found the way through. And the ball is out of play. And it's Lewis. Savinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha. Some resolute defending there. Lewis. Matheus Nunes, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Menu. O'Reilly. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Šeško. He's well positioned here. It's a really well-measured ball. Now that looks a chance for a shot! He has done it! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through, and smartly reclaimed. Now it's Savinho. He has found the way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Haaland gets flagged offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Looking to play him in. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ah, he's given it away. And it's been shipped out wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
And already we're underway here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella Rico Lewis, Peter, is developing beautifully, because from the very moment he started appearing in the first team, he had a courage about him, a fearlessness. He always wanted to get on the ball. He never shied away from anything. And he was almost like a senior player, and dominating, leading, insisting that things are done the way he wanted them done. And he's only going to develop that throughout the rest of his career and come on stronger and stronger.
No argument from me on that front. It's Bruno Fernandes! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Bruno Fernandes cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
That's been won straight back, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Savinho. He's going to be disappointed with that. Menu. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great vision. Oh, delightful ball. It's not an especially good punt. Oh, terrible mistake. Bruno Fernandes! Goal! Manchester United! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Matheus Nunes.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Savinho. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's on it, can he get away? Lewis climbs up big! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, super ball. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Now this could be a chance. Matheus Nunes deals with that comfortably. Haaland. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now he's off and running. Matheus Nunes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Haaland. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes takes a look up. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Šeško simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Matheus Cunha. Nico Gonzalez. And it's O'Reilly. Look at the space here. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Nunes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Heaven with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Gonzalez. Is there... And the finish! Casemiro getting this one clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Menu tries to play it through. Vardiol. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Šeško, played back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. And it's Menu. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.